are live.
Hello, America.
If you are joining us, welcome to Whiskey or not Whiskey Waits and Wait. I'm drinking whiskey tonight because it's been a day.
Whoa,
So
wrong
if you want to
podcast.
see our if you want to watch our other podcast, go check that one out. But I have two special guests. Well, I guess one's a co-host, but got Matt Powell with us today,
The one and
along with
only.
Trey Gobble. I'm surprised we don't have more people joining us at the moment. It says we got. Oh, there they are. They're starting to roll in.
Okay.
I appreciate y'all
We'll
having
give
me,
it
man.
for
Every time I watch y'all's show, I get this, man. You know, a couple of handsome fellas just sitting around, hanging out, drinking whiskey. It's a good day right there.
Yeah, at least 50% of us are handsome.
Yeah.
50% drink whiskey.
Sweet.
So
That's right. Sweet tea for me.
Hey, nothing wrong with that.
that's right.
You
Are
guys
you
doing
drinking
all right,
tonight?
Trey? How's the trainer for the Arnold going, brother?
It's going good. Obviously, I got Limit Breaker first. Luckily for me, 3 of the events are carryovers for Arnold, so I'm very, very lucky with that.
Dude, that's awesome, man. No, I'm excited for
But
the
there's, let's be honest here, though, there's going to be some monsters at the Arnold. So I'm shooting for top 10. If I can make top 10, I'd be over the moon.
Dude, if you make it to day 2, that's awesome. Lifting on the main stage, we don't do that. Doing that last year over there was freaking awesome, man. Just having that many people screaming and shouting it. It's like 9 a.m. in the morning. We got our first event. It was wild. You'll enjoy it.
Isn't it the first 2 events, and then that decides who's going to the final?
Yes, sir. So it'll be so I know last year, I don't know about this year because I know there's a little bit of change based on the number of events. But I know last year we did 4 events on day 1, and then day 2 we did 3 events. We did a max axle deadlift. We did the stupid Denny carry, which was awful, and then sandbag to shoulder max weight. So those
Gotcha.
were on the main stage, and then the Denny carry was over there, same spot as day 1.
Gotcha.
Yeah, absolutely, dude. You're gonna crush it. I'm excited to see that max log. Do you have a number in mind yet for limit breakers and then for the Arnold?
Well, I'm gonna be kind of a smart ass in a way. I want to do a strict 440.
Damn. Yeah, 200 kilos. The strict is a terrible press. It's kind of shitty, honestly.
Can't believe it.
I'm scared. So yoke, squat, and anything else doesn't really bother me. But for some reason, dipping puts a lot of pressure on the front side of my knees,
Yeah.
and I really don't want to blow my knees out. So I want to try to do strict.
Ironically, I actually tore my quad my first Arnold dipping for a log. So knock on wood. I hope you have a much better experience than I did for sure.
I will
Me
say
too.
during training, log press training, my quads are always sore. Like that's always what's sore for me the next day.
Yeah, 100%. Dude. That low, just that 3 to 4 inch bend, man, there's so much stress on the patella. It's crazy. There's a lot of
I've been doing we've been doing a lot of incline pressing. They're trying to mimic what I would do as far as strict.
Yeah.
And so far, that's helping out a lot.
Good. What is your best log incline press? Just out of sheer curiosity. Have you done that? Just rolled it up your body,
Come on.
hit a couple?
In an actual incline bench?
Yes, sir.
Oh, I have no idea. I've never tried it.
Man, that would be how I would finish out my prep. All my best logs, like when I do my log incline heavy for the last couple of weeks before going into that peak phase, man, it always brings up that little like lagging part so much. I love that exercise.
I need to do that. My problem is, I guess, equipment and availability is the problem. But just on regular incline, I've done 550 for 3.
Damn.
So maybe we'll see.
Yeah, I think you're gonna be okay.
Just
Yeah.
550. Yeah.
Oh, Trey, I'm gonna throw this out to you. We have a member here. I don't know if you ever met Garrett when he came to visit. I know you were kind of coming at random times, like early afternoon usually. So Garrett usually lives in the afternoon. He JM pressed with an SSB bar, 515 for either 4 or 5 the other day. So
He did what now?
SSB bar?
JM press, JM with an SSB bar, JM press, 515 for either 4 or 5. I don't want to misspeak, but it was at least 4. I think he might have gotten the 5th rep. And then
That jam press is where it's essentially a skull crusher, correct?
Yes, sir. So the handles on the SSB will touch your chest. You'll roll the pad basically to your chin or nose in this area, and out and press out of there for sure. Dude,
Awesome.
it was monster. He's going for.
You're gonna make me drink more alcohol.
You're at right now 675 for a flat bench here coming up soon. So.
Is that the big guy that's in y'all's gym?
Yes, sir. A big, larger black gentleman named Garrett. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I met him. He's a police officer.
Yes, sir. Yep, exactly. So
yeah, he spotted me a day or 2 on the bench press over there.
That is a good guy to spot you for sure. You're going to be all right in those hands for sure.
Yeah.
Was he at George's?
He was there,
he was that big guy.
Yep, exactly. He was help setting.
Oh, was he? he was the one that was picking up like this whole table, just picking up, putting it on his shoulder and walking when everybody else was having to walk it over.
Yeah, he just does dumb monster stuff all the time. Where I was like, "Why are you okay?" All
I
right.
saw him do that. I was like, I've got to try that now. So I picked it up. It took me a lot longer than it did him. I will say, but I did it.
Oh yeah.
As long as you did it, we're good. We got the credit there.
That's right.
Credit there for sure.
That's right.
All right, I kind of hijacked the show. Where do you want to go, Chuck? What do you want to talk about?
Well, first off, we got a new member already. So shout out to James Vaught for joining the channel. I appreciate that. I think that puts us at even 30 members.
Oh yeah. Go check out James's page. He just hit 855 on deadlift.
Yeah, big pull.
Yeah, he sent me those videos. Yeah.
That's a big pull. Congratulations, James. That's a hell.
Yeah, for a guy that had a torn bicep, I think, I don't know, 5 months ago, maybe less.
Holy crap. Well done, James.
Yeah.
Where did you pull that at? Was he at a competition, I'm guessing?
Yeah, it was a Strongman Corp show. I don't remember what the name of it was.
Very cool. No, a huge shout out to him, man. That's a huge pull. Was he suited up and all that good stuff?
Yes.
Still, hell of a pull, James. Congratulations, bro. That's freaking awesome, man.
Yeah, the people that use the suits. I mean, I don't like suits, but I can respect them because I've tried to put on a suit before, and the feeling of your nuts going away is not pleasant.
Yeah, you obviously haven't been married long enough, man. I haven't had that problem in years. I don't know.
Oh shit!
Jeez.
No, it's big time.
Well, before we get into everything, I do want to I want to put your people on the spot because, as you messaged me last night, you said you were surprised that Georgia didn't win any awards in the Alabama Strong Awards, and I was be honest with you, I got a bone to pick with half of them too because they all pulled out of the darn limit breaker.
All right, we'll go one at a time here. We'll go one at a time. So one, I want to say Georgia not winning any awards is collusion. I mean, if you look at this panel right here, Phil's next to me. I'm the only one from Georgia. I'm just going to throw that out there. Number two, you were absolutely right about limit breakers, dude. I feel so bad about all that crap. I apologize. Trotter and Tyler obviously have a ton going on, and we're going to go chase a couple other shows, so I do apologize. We were geared up. But on a positive note, now you have two more, loaders, spotters, judges, MCs, excuse me, whatever you want us to do, we will be there to help, and we will be ready to go. And we have 3 female athletes still competing from the gym, so super excited to be out there and help and make it an awesome show for sure.
Yeah, I'm not stressing too much over it because we still have more people this year than we've ever had, so we're doing okay with head count.
Your invites have become more and more impressive for sure. I see Gabby's coming out, the Austrian Oaktress. Yep. Wow,
yes, it's going to be a fun show.
Gabby's a monster, and I love competing with her and being around her. She's been a fantastic human for sure.
I think next year will be the year. I was going to say, I think next year is going to be the year I get a top level heavyweight or super heavyweight man. Like I've got some of the best 64 and 73 women. I've got some of the best open women. I've got some of the best 90s and 105 men's. I just need that super heavyweight. Trey right now, I'm not trying to put you down, but you're like our highest level in the super heavyweights.
Great. That suck.
No, I think next year might be the year I can pull in one of these guys who's done.
You mean the year that I won't be doing it?
Yes. They're scary.
Great. I was hoping that I really wanted Trotter and I wanted Tyler. I wanted like a lot of people in this last one of mine because I really wanted to, go balls to the wall, but so it kind of hurt a little bit when they got out. I messaged Tyler. I was like, what the fuck? You left me by myself. And they had said, Tyler's thing was just logistics. He couldn't travel that much and get off. So I understood.
They both felt awful about it. We had a long conversation, the three of us, and it just unfortunate it wouldn't work. But like I said, we'll be there to support and help. But I do agree with you, Chuck. I mean, your invites and your list of athletes, man, has improved drastically. Like those 90-kilo men coming up to 105 are very, very good 90s. And obviously you got some, world champions and top 3 at OSG, top 3 major events. And, throw me in that mix. And you got PSL, you've got Arnold finalists, all that crap. So definitely brought in some big talent this year. I'm really proud of you, man. You did a great job.
Appreciate that. Yeah. Well, today ain't about me. Today's about y'all. And I guess I never did tell either one of y'all this. This was kind of a surprise. I was going to go ahead and get y'all on the show. I have left off a few awards from the Alabama Strong Awards. So for all of you who watched our last episode, there's a whole subset of awards that I forgot to include. It's from the live stream. So this is about community building. All right. So we're going to do just like we did last time. I'm going to announce the top 3, but it's like 3 or 4 categories. It's going to go quick. I'm just going to knock these out. Let me make sure I get it pulled up here.
There better be no Mississippi in this shit. They won enough.
So here's the thing. I didn't live stream any of Mississippi last year. So
yeah. Chandler Caldwell and the rest of them should not be included in this damn.
It's Caudle. It's Caudle.
Okay.
I got called out in the group chat. He's like, I'm going to change my name to Caldwell.
Yeah.
So, all right, let's get this pulled up real quick. So we'll start with the most views. So this is cumulative views, not just day of. So if they watched your show from the time it happened until December 31st, it counted as a view. And third place, we have USS Masters Pro Worlds down in Florida, Tampa, Florida, with 969 views. Second place, we got Beast of the Bay, same weekend. They had 1,135 views. And in first place, the Southeast Strongman Open with 1,254 views. So congratulations, Trey.
Hell yeah.
Next, we got watch time. So this is, did they actually click on it and watch it, or did they just click on it and back out? So some of those views might be inflated, Trey. I'm just saying.
That was probably a lot of me. I probably did that for all day one day.
Well, we'll see. In third place, we have Colorado Strongest. So they got 408 hours of watch time. Second place, the Limit Breaker with 427 hours of watch time. And in first place, the Southeast Strongman Open with 552 hours of watch time. So more than 100.
Son of a bitch.
Hold on. Caveat to that. I think 95% of that was probably the rules meeting. I think Damien went a little too much on that. I've never seen a rules meeting where I have to pick him up once the people started, and then he goes again. And then
I was like, Matt, go rescue him.
Oh, that was fun.
Calling the lefty in at that point.
That's right. Yep.
All right. Our last category of awards is most subscribers to the channel based off of the show. So this is people who subscribed while they were watching or right after they watched it. In third place, Georgia's Strongest Man.
All right.
In second place, Alabama's Strongest Man. And in first place,
shout out Chris Slater real quick. Give him a little prop on there.
Oh, yeah.
Hold on.
Oh, yeah. The daddy of Alabama.
The dad.
Yeah. Well, then in first place, with a sweep of all 3 categories, Southeast Strongman.
Holy shit. All right.
So you won all 3 categories of this 2024.
Dude, it was a great show.
2025
is a great job.
I'm going to take a little credit of that, but just from the live streaming
Well,
aspect.
I did. Let's be honest here. I had Matt as MC, and you were doing live stream. So without y'all, it wouldn't have been that good.
That's fair. That's fair.
Y'all supported each other.
For sure. I'm just saying.
Yeah. I think the funniest part or the most views came from his roast session on the red shoes.
Yes, exactly.
That's exactly what I was saying. I still feel awful. I'm just like, I don't even know what I said that.
No, the next comp that you're emceeing at mine, I want you to roast the winners. That'd be great.
Done. You don't have to ask, sir. I got you.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was something I planned on doing. I wanted to do some more in depth, but I figured that'd be something we could shoot out real quick. Congratulations. This year is going to be intense because I just made a post today. In the first 6 months of the year, I think we're live streaming 9 shows. So we are slam packed, and we just got confirmed. We're not streaming it on our channel. It's the only show we're live streaming, but not on our channel. We're doing the 105 PSL and the 82 PSL championship in Virginia Beach.
Hey, congrats, brother.
So
let's go.
All right.
Awesome.
I'll MC in between events. I'll run out, talk a little bit, come back. It'd be fun.
Oh, come on.
No, way more important. The guy you need to listen to at that show who's amazing is Yanni. I don't know if you guys have had a chance to watch him in action yet. That dude is amazing. He's a fantastic MC, good competitor, great dude. Shout out to Yanni, fantastic human being for sure.
Awesome. We'll definitely keep an eye out for him.
I see that. I see Stan talked about being a loaders. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Obviously, anybody that came to my show and helped out, Garrett, Todd, Stan, the rest of them. Yeah, without y'all, including these 2 right here, it wouldn't have been that good.
Dude, Todd and the boys all running the loads, they were fantastic, man.
Oh, yeah.
They sucked at removing those farmers, and then once I showed them how to wheel them, we were money. We were fucking gold.
Oh, yeah.
We did that at the Alabama Strong Benefit Comp, and somebody said, "I didn't know you could do that."
So what they've ever like given to a show for sure.
Oh man, that is the best thing that I ever found in Strongman is rolling farmer handles.
Amen, dude.
Especially you got bumpers on there, it makes it so easy.
By
Oh,
far,
yeah.
no headspace ever.
Well, I mean, we have a great team out here in Alabama because it's pretty much the same staff on every show. It's just different promoters.
Total
right.
shout out. You guys are an amazing little community, and you guys just band together every time. Like I'm thankful to have like Mark Bevins and Dane and Daniel Barnett, and those guys come down every time, and Todd from Growlers, and dude, it's awesome. But like you guys are just every show, and you guys are so freaking like put together on the same page. It's damn impressive to watch, honestly. I'd be a part of.
Yeah.
Well, appreciate
We're
it.
bridging that gap with Georgia and Alabama, so we're excited.
Yeah.
That's right. Screw Tennessee. We can't get into Tennessee. We're gonna stay in Georgia.
Maybe 2026 we'll get Tennessee.
Yeah,
We'll see.
that's right.
Work on that. We gotta take over Mississippi and Louisiana too. I don't know how we haven't gotten that far yet.
I don't know.
I'm
Massa
dipping my toe
runs
in
Mississippi.
this year.
Who does?
Massa.
Oh, Massa. Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta watch out for the Massa.
Well, I'm dipping my toes in this weekend. If y'all are watching right now, I'll be live streaming that show this weekend. So
There we go.
maybe
You gotta
we'll get a
with the
connection
Strongs
there.
over there too. Becca and Levi, they're good people.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely
Oh,
love
yeah.
them. Yeah, they run good shows.
I hate. They actually asked me to do their show on the coast last year, but I
Yeah.
was going to be in Tampa that same weekend. So
No,
unfortunately, I
you
wasn't able.
tell them the truth. You're just being biased.
Biased.
I'm just playing. Starting shit.
No, don't be doing that. Get me in trouble for something that you say. No, they both got invited to the limit breaker. I was devastated when they said no. So
Oh, I'd like to have seen Becca versus the group that we have right now in the females. That'd have been amazing.
yes,
Becca's a stud, man. Becca she's a monster. She's a stud.
Well, let's don't get too far off track because I do want to talk on a few subjects. I know we can do this, especially with this group. The one major show thing I want to get y'all's opinion on is the Arnold. They threw out that $101,000 prize to the heaviest deadlift.
It's not. It's not the Arnold. Rogue did that.
I thought it was at the Arnold though. I thought Rogue sponsored it.
Is it at the Arnold or is it at Rogue
I
show?
think so.
Okay.
Rogue hadn't announced their show yet. It's on the Elephant Bar Deadlift at Arnold, I think. Yeah.
Heaviest pulled out of water world record. What's the difference?
Oh, 501. So
501.
anybody who pulls 501.
Nobody's pulling that on that fucking bar. No way.
Who's going this normal
ask-
crowd? Anybody exciting or new? I haven't looked at the lineup at all.
No, this year
Half-Thor,
actually
Mitchell.
is not the best deadlifting group.
Well, you got
Half-Thor,
Half-Thor, Mitchell, Hooper.
I mean, yeah, but remember 2019, you had 7 guys that pulled over 440.
Yeah, correct. Big time.
As a
So-
collective, yes.
Yeah, so we don't have that this round. I think the highest is going to be maybe Thor, but his 460 the other day didn't look too great.
Yeah, that's fair. It'll be interesting to see who pulls what, man. That's the crazy thing about the Arnold, though. Get that crowd hyped up, have that massive stage. Big things happen.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting.
I'm going to say
Let us
is
know in
the
the
top
comments
numbers
if
would
you
be
think anybody's gonna do it.
476, 480 would be the highest anybody goes.
I mean, it depends on who gets pushed, too, right? Like, if Hooper pushes Thor to have to pull close to 500, he'll do it, but I don't think he wants to. If you
No.
look at him all actually in the competition cycle, like, he looked like he a lot of times was holding back on specific events to kind of protect himself.
Mhm.
So that'll
Well,
be
there was
interesting.
2 shows he did where he was trying to get them to throw a big cash prize to
Okay.
do something. So like he's been instigating this. Like I think it was at the Rogue, and there was a whole like side shot of him talking to the judges and was like, "Hey, if you give me X amount of money, I will pull 500 right now, or I'll pull 501." Like he was trying his dangest to get them to do it, and they kept saying no, and they were like laughing at him walking away. But he's been pushing for it, and they finally have done it. So I'm curious to see if he'll make that attempt. I think he's going to at least attempt it.
True. I
He
know
might
that
not get it, but I think he's going to at least attempt.
Man, I just remember that train up last time I almost killed him. If you watch his Instagram and like his train up videos, man, he looked like, man, he was getting crushed. So it'll be interesting to see what happens for sure.
Yeah. Shout out to a few of our members real quick. Destiny, Tyler Haynes. Looks like we got Stan all in the group chat, all in the chat here, talking back and forth.
Olivia wishes she could be here, but she's out trying to. She's doing police work tonight, trying to find some people.
She's keeping us safe.
Hi, cousin.
Not
What's
us.
up, Olivia?
Let's see, Stan. Nate's there too. Okay, better save some money. Posterior chain for that snatch block. Yeah, I'm not sure about that event. What is it?
Uh-oh, Alex is in the house.
I don't even see that one.
Literally.
Yeah, you got that ahead of me. Oh, there we go. Y'all's opinion, nobody's going to even attempt it?
No.
Thank you, baby, for watching. You don't think
Uh,
nobody's going to even attempt it?
Man, I think with that much money on the line, there might be one or two guys who go after like a Hooper and a Thor, but man, I just can't see it, man. Can't see it.
I just thought they have no time. They just got thrown basically just that they're going to pay $100,000, but you gave them 6 weeks to do it.
Yeah.
So
Fair.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Very fair. Very, very fair.
I know half Thor has to win that event just to stay in the top contention because there's
He'll
two
win
pressing
that.
events that's going to mess. Well, there's two pressing events this comp, so he's got to win that one to stay relevant.
Correct. Hooper's going to come in with freaking guns blazing. Both those, man.
I had Kilskowski being on the podium, but I'm not so sure after I watched his. He's always down on himself, but even he admitted that he's still not 100%, and I'm not so sure that he's going. He hasn't been able to train the ramp yet because he tore his Achilles and his foot doesn't bend like it used to. So I hope he's top 3, but I don't see it.
I think it's going to be Hatton on the podium for sure.
Oh, I believe
it's going
that.
to be Mitchell Hooper, Hatton, and Thor is going to be that pressing is going to screw him up. There's two pressing events, and I just don't know if he's going to be able to regain enough wins in the rest of the events to take a podium position. But who do y'all have as a dark horse?
On Austin Andrade.
Yeah,
Andrade would definitely be mine as well. I think Hatton will be a lot of fun to watch. I think he'll crush the overhead gauntlet. I think he'll definitely crush the big jerk, obviously. No question about it. I think the timber will probably kick his ass a little bit. I think the stone to shoulder is not his event, but he'll do everything else pretty well.
Yeah. Carrying that frame is going to kill him with his short arms.
Facts.
Did y'all see the video of Martins Lissies?
No, what did he do?
So Martins was up there training with Lucas Hatton, and they were doing like a stone. It was like a 3-pause phase. They pick it up from the ground, like almost like a bent over row, stand up with it, then arch their back really far, roll it up their body real slow, and then slowly roll it to their shoulders. So like they were doing it with a 350-pound stone.
Damn.
Oh, fuck that.
Yeah. So I think the stone to shoulder, he might be okay if he's been training like that.
That's impressive.
So a couple of members who's joined the chat: Alex, my wife, and my girls, and then Santana. Let's see, Big Nathan, Adam guy. Oh, well, we're halfway through. Let's go ahead and jump into the other announcements. We talked a little bit before we went live. Trey, you moved your show 1 week post what it was supposed to be for a special occasion. You were nice enough to do this for Matt here. Matt, do you want to tell them why?
Yeah, man, I really appreciate it, Trey. Thank you again, brother. So we are actually going to run a Columbus, we call it Tri-City Convention Center, the Tri-City Show, and we're going to be running a Pro-Am for the 105-kilo men and 82-kilo women. Everything's up on the Iron Podium. Just got it all up there last night, but we should be good to go. It'll be April 5th, downtown Columbus. We are offering prize money. First place, second place, third place, all get prize money. Pros obviously are free. Amateurs is only $100 to get in. We're going to have some swag bags, all the usual stuff. And then we're also having open class men and women for all the normal weight classes as well. So 105, 90, 80, for the women, 64, 73, 82, excuse me. So we're able to go through all of that. But our goal is obviously you guys can be live streaming, which is another fantastic reason to come on out or watch at home. But we will be having a Pro-Am, and I'm super excited about it, man. It was offered to me by Strongman Corporation, and I couldn't turn it down. And I don't know if you guys have been to the convention center in downtown Columbus, but it is absolutely gorgeous. Big, beautiful facility, great place for a strongman show. We'll have IFBB pros competing just down the hall. We'll have USPA athletes competing literally right next to us. Yeah, I'm super excited for it.
And that's going to be April 5th.
April 5th, yes,
have
sir.
you finalized all the events, right?
Yes, sir. We can go through those too. So we're going to do a log clean and press for reps. Then we're going to move on to a deadlift for reps. We are then going to do a farmer's run heavy for just 50 feet as fast as you possibly can for a split time. We're then going to do sandbag to shoulder, and then we're going to finish with stone over bar for reps. And the sandbag to shoulder.
Sandbag to shoulder.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Just working right up the ladder. So it's going to be good. It's going to be heavy. It's going to be fast. I do not run a slow show. I hate slow shows. They piss me off. So we're going to be running and rocking and rolling, and we're going to get after it. No novice, no masters this time, just to kind of get used to it. We're only 11 or 12 weeks out, and then next year, my goal is to have an even bigger show for that one and still run Georgia's Strongest Man, or maybe combine the two. We're still kind of talking about that. So it'll be one or the other. And then in June, we saw Georgia's Strongest Man. You guys are coming back to Columbus again for Scofflaw, and should be a good time.
I had an idea the other day, since we get along so well. We need to have a competition. It can be in Columbus because right there on the line. We need to have a Alabama versus Georgia comp.
I would love that, 100%. You and Garrett going I'm down.
Like a deep South rivalry in a way.
Yeah. Dude, I'm down, man. Raise some money for a good cause or give back.
Yes, exactly. That's right.
But I'm 100% down. And we're opening the gym up here in the next few weeks, so we can host it there. We can go to the brewery. We can come out to Alabama, whatever's convenient for y'all, and we're happy to throw our hat in the ring, as they say.
Yeah, that would be fun.
Yeah, I agree. I think it'd be great. Even just a great training day, honestly, just to kind of dick around and come have fun.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Hey, when are you moving into your new gym? I've got to know.
Man, I was just literally cutting floor right before this. We were ripping out demo and getting all that stuff done. All our permits are in now, thank God. So we're just off to the races. The goal for the build out is about 3 to 4 weeks. So we're hoping the first couple weeks of February we'll be in there, official, good to go. So should be good to go.
Okay, I'll be making some trips over there for some Strongman Saturdays.
Well, hey, I don't want to tell you this, Trey, but air conditioning. Apparently it's a thing. Apparently there are places that have air pushed in by like these big mechanical units. I didn't even know about it. So yeah, we'll be able to do that as well. So it should be a lot nicer.
Yeah, coming to your gym when it was in like June and July, it was, I mean, yeah, you have everything there and it's great energy, but it's like, fuck, I'm zapped in here.
there were definitely times where I'd have to be the positive one, right? Where I was always like, it's not that hot, it's not that big a deal. But there were times oh damn, it's fucking hot. I don't want to fucking do
it. Yeah, I never left out of there without my clothes essentially drenched.
100%, man. Even just working there, even if I wasn't working out, I just walked in there to like go talk to members or coach for a couple hours, whatever. I would just walk out of there and be just a blonde dude. It was nuts.
Real quick, did y'all see the comment that just came through? Steven became a member to the channel, just to throw out that. I'll pull it back up real quick. Florida versus Bama versus Georgia.
Wait a minute. No. I'm going to say Georgia's going to win because Wesley Claiborne will probably come back. And there's nobody beating Wesley.
Yeah, if Wesley comes down for the open heavyweights, that's going to be a rough pull for anybody. I mean, who would come from Florida for the open heavyweight? I can't.
He said, "Let's do a bracket style state bracket."
Steve, you
can't work your fucking YouTube. You can't say nothing.
Hey, he's I don't know if he was watching earlier, but he won a couple of the. I think he got second place for the live stream. Most views.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was his show. But I think that would be fun having a state versus state competition, just local.
Yeah, I think so too.
No, we'd have a good time.
That was the first show of the year.
Like all those state competitions, when we did that state versus state, like that was a good time, man. It was so tough in the middle. I think it was January last year, right? February, something like that. Like,
yes,
that was
January.
That was just tough. Everybody was getting ready for another show. I mean, we had the Arnold coming up. We had PSL coming up. We had a whole bunch of stuff coming up. So it was just tough, but it was fun. It was a good time for sure.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it was.
That tug of war, God Almighty! I was waiting for Achilles to tear.
God Almighty, yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Florida wouldn't win that one anymore because Suggs has lost about 40 pounds.
Oh, is he losing some weight?
Yeah, he's down like 315 pounds now.
Good, a little more athletic, moving a little faster. Was that the goal?
Yeah, that was their secret weapon. He was a fucking tugboat back then.
He's a big boy for sure. He's a big boy. That's one of my favorite people to commentate with too, right? He said he's 17 years old for the past 20 years. Like,
oh my God, yeah. You can't be 6'4" and 300 plus pounds and be a teen anymore.
Dude, yeah, you don't even count anymore. You're a grown man. Shut up. Yeah. Come on. Yeah, 100%. It's like Bad Boys when the dude shows up to take the daughter on the date. This dude at least 35. Get out of here.
Yeah.
No, I'm excited for it, man. I appreciate y'all coming out to support. We literally just went live with Iron Podium, so I'm hoping we'll get some good people. If you guys have any 82-kilo women who are kind of on the verge of like a pro card or like in that high level, that would be awesome. I would love to have them out for sure. And then 105 men. I mean, I've been sending out messages to all of them, hoping that'll spread like wildfire. We'll get a few of those as well for sure.
Yeah. Does this have any connection with PSL?
No, this is just going to be Strongman Corp. Yep. I actually reached out to Tyler too, and he's going to try to send a couple guys as well. Shout out to Tyler Purdue over there at Pro Strongman League. He's doing a fantastic job. Love that guy. Great human. Gives back to the athlete, everything he can for us. That's definitely one of my favorite shows to compete at for sure.
Definitely.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, thought we lost you there for a second.
Nope, coming back. That's what I do. Like a cockroach.
There we go. It's kind of like what you did in PSL. You blacked out, came back.
Were you wearing your leg wraps over there?
Oh, 100%. Voodoo floss for days.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Like, hey, what's up?
Oh, shit.
I got some Tupperware. That's why I sleep in. It's like one of those old Goosebumps books, bro. It's awesome. It's fantastic.
That's right.
So
Matt,
what else is the big news, Chuck? What you got, man? Come on.
Well, that's what I was about to say. You talked so quick. We were at like the 28-minute mark when I said, let's talk about your show, and we're at the 30-minute mark now. So
that's
you
that
just
Northeast,
flew through
man. Like, I guess I got a little bit of that in me. I'm still losing some of that, you know? Keep it short, keep it sweet, let everybody know what's up.
Well, let's see if we got anything in the comment section. We got a good bit of people here with us today.
The last question I saw kind of involved what we just talked about. It said, who's invited to the Tri-City?
Yeah. Fantastic.
I guess
question.
everybody's involved.
Correct, yeah. So
Is
the
there an
only
invite?
classes that are going for pro cards are going to be 82 and 105. Everyone else is welcome to come out. I've got the weight matrix already built out on our podium. So for any local people, you know, I know obviously you have a huge Alabama, Georgia, you know, Tennessee following on here. So we can definitely get some of those people down for a great show, great opportunity to kind of compete down there and get after it. So anybody who wants to, for sure.
With the pro, so do they have to have a pro card to compete in the pro? Or
Yes, sir. That's how you win your pro card. If you podium and there's enough athletes there, yep, you will get your pro card that day. I believe it is, and I have it written on our podium. I apologize, but I believe it's either 7 or 10. Sorry, 7 athletes, you get your pro card for first place. Over 10 athletes, I believe it's the entire podium.
So I need your opinion. I need your opinion, not to I guess be negative.
Sure.
But is pro card even important anymore?
Man, I have this question all the time, right? Because I've been that jackass who comes in fourth at major shows multiple times, right? The Arnold Nationals, OSG, I was right on the cusp with the font, all of that stuff, right? I think it is much less important than it was, Trey, when you and I first started doing this stuff back in like the mid-2010s, right? 2013, 2014, 2015. Like the pro card was the gold standard. If you didn't have a Strongman Corp gold card, pro card, excuse me, it was kind of, I don't want to say frowned upon, right? But that was like the goal. It was the only goal. It was the only show in town. USS hadn't started yet. OSG hadn't started yet. PSL hadn't started yet. All the awesome shows we know now hadn't started yet. Or even the America's Strongest Man was barely inviting any like amateurs, right? So to go to America's Strongest Man, you had to get a pro card. But they ran two, what do they used to call them? What was the name for the old pro-ams they used to call? They used to have a different name, but it's basically a pro-am, and they do like one per year. So like 3 105s every year, plus the one at the Arnold and one at the Nationals would get their pro card. So it was insanely difficult to get it. So in today's like modern situation with all the different strongman events and options and all that stuff, no, it's probably not, honestly. But I still want it.
So
I always heard
amount of athletes.
That it kind of. Oh, go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead.
I was just asking, is there a minimum amount of athletes that have to compete to get the pro card?
Yes, sir. So we're going to do 7, and it begins the first place gentleman or an 82 kilo female will get their pro card, and then if there's more than 10, then the podium will get their pro card.
Okay.
Yeah. And I'll confirm that. Like I said, I got it all written down there.
Well, let's do this. If I'll just go ahead and make this official since it's a pro-am. If you win this show at 105 or 82, I'm inviting you to Limit Breaker next year. So we'll just go ahead and make it official.
More pros, the better. I like it. I'm all about it.
You mean the more people that are going to drop out?
You know, hey, we had the highest registration and the most.
I know, I had to do it.
Same time.
Oh, my God.
You know, we won that Strongman Award. That's the award we won for Alabama Strongest. We won most dropouts. Did you not hear about that? It was one of our
that's right. Yeah.
Don't tempt me. I will do that.
Oh, my God. That's great.
It's like the Grundys from The Office, you know what I'm talking about? Just a little.
Yep, that's right.
I'll get a toilet made.
Looks like me. I see it be right on my mantle. My wife's gonna hate it. I love it. I'm all about it.
Hey, I'm working with Willie because officially I'm the USS state now.
Oh, congratulations! That's awesome, man.
Well, I appreciate it, but
I remember this guy. Hold on. I remember this guy last time I came on the show a couple months ago. This guy told me I will never have sanctions. I'll never go with one or the other because I love
Oh,
them all.
no.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Part of the
Must be somebody
part of
else.
the no, it was me. But
Okay.
part of the agreement was Limit Breaker and F and Strong stay unsanctioned. The Strong benefit comp is going to be sanctioned.
Okay. All right. You're
Yeah,
doing it
so
for charity.
it
I
was
respect that. I won't shit on that. I respect that.
but I might have to do that because he owns Iron Podium, I think, or
He has a
some
vested
connection with Iron
interest
Podium.
of some kind. Yeah.
I got skipped all the way over, and I had the best show of the year, but I got skipped. I didn't get asked at all.
You didn't get skipped over.
I know. I
Trey.
just fucking with you.
You started promoting this year. Chill out.
Look at that one. Yeah, that's right.
Calm down, rookie. Calm down.
Yeah, that's right.
You've been competing a lot longer, but you haven't been promoting as long. So give it
Yeah,
another year.
that's true.
Like Chris Slater or someone being like, "Hey, shut up."
He's the co-chair. I think he was originally asked. I was surprised that he even brought it up to me, but Chris was like, "I don't want to be the chair, but I'll do the co." I was like, "All right."
So is Chris going to do co-USS and full-time Strongman Corp?
No, he's out of Strongman.
Is he out of Strongman?
He's out of Strongman Corp. Yeah.
Yep.
Wow. Okay, I had not heard that. I apologize. I did not know that. All right.
Yeah, he dropped out of that.
Did he say why? Is it just because of the new ownership, or what's going on there?
Wait, it's just time. He's got so much wrestling and everything. Is what I heard. He's got so much other things going on. He couldn't really put the time in he needed to.
I got you. So is Alabama's Strongest Man going to be run by somebody else?
No, not right now.
Oh, it's going to be
maybe
USS?
one day. Maybe one day when he wants to retire, maybe they'll pass it to me and Chris, successful other people. That'd be nice.
Sure. I mean, that would make a lot of sense. You guys are doing a great show down there for sure. But I'm shocked. So I didn't hear that. I talk to Chris once every few months or so. So I hadn't heard that part. It's crazy.
Yeah, it was announced.
He's a busy man.
A few weeks ago. Yeah.
Gotcha. Man, he is the GOAT.
But all that being said, what I was going to say is I might be able to get backdoor access to Iron Podium at some point, and I can see how many dropouts, so I might make that an award.
I love how long you waited to make that joke. That was impressive, dude. That was a hell of a wait for that joke. That was good. Can't even get mad. That was a solid play right there.
My wife says sometimes I take too long to get to the point, but I think that hit perfect.
No, that was well played. So that was like a Trump tie-in where he does like 9 million stories and come over.
That's right.
Solid.
That's right.
Solid. No, man. What else is going on with y'all? Anything crazy?
Well, I guess for mine, real quick, I'll go ahead and say it. Mr. Adam Guy, I forgot to put it in my description, but yes, if there's more than 3, let's just say there's 4 to 5 people in the heavyweight open, being the women and the men, and you win first place, yes, you'll be invited to the limit breaker like they were this year. So
yes,
keep that in mind. But it's got to be more than 3, So
can't be a default win.
Yeah, it can't be a default win. That's right.
Cool. No, that'll be good, man. We're excited for your show over there. You're gonna freaking crush it as usual. But bro, your Southeast Strongman show that ran incredibly well. Again, once we got through the rules,
I'm glad because I was nervous as shit.
No, dude, you crushed it, man. I mean, the sandbag throw with the weather got a little dicey for like 30 minutes, and it was crushed. So you did a great job.
Yeah, it worked out. But yeah, I didn't sleep a whole lot that week. That's for sure.
welcome to promoting life. I'm sure Chuck can.
That's right.
That. Hey, how far is it from Alabaster to Columbus? I need to look that up. It's like what, 3 hours, something like that.
Yeah, 3-ish.
Okay. So
I was able to do a day trip to your show and back.
Perfect. So Trotter, who is perpetually late, was like, "Yeah, we'll just get up that morning." I'm like, "Will we get up that morning?"
No.
We're going to have about the same amount of athletes as we did last year, but every event's going to have at least 2 lanes, and I think the the final event might have 3 lanes if I can work it out right.
Okay.
So we'll be able to run through it fairly quick. I don't anticipate any issues. We did a max deadlift at our last show in like 30 minutes with 20-something athletes doing 3 attempts.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, the way we're doing the max log. Oh, yeah. So the way we're going to do the max log, I tested it at F and Strong last year, and it worked well. It's like, hey, we're going to load 2 bars. I'm going to call out. The MC is going to be like, hey, lane 1, 135 pounds. Who wants to go? And if you want to go, you line up. You miss your turn, you miss your turn. Destiny knows about that. She had to jump up to like 518 on deadlift by accident, but she got it.
Right.
So Destiny just
We got a
announced she's not going to do my show.
Oh,
Destiny just announced she's not going to do my show. She's going to do that freaking manatee show of mine. I can't believe it.
Manatee? What the hell's a manatee show?
oh,
It's
you ain't
the
heard
Steven.
about that?
Yeah.
So Steven, who just became a member, he might still be in here. He's hosting a show. So April is going to be a hell month for me.
Ooh, that sounds,
I've got.
well, it sounds like fun. I just never heard it called a manatee before.
Oh shit! No,
He lost service.
come back.
If he comes back, I'll add him back in.
Oh,
so she
my
really
God.
is going to do the manatee show.
Well, she says she's got to work my weekend. Are you kidding me right now?
He'll come
I
back.
shouldn't have changed. That's what I get for being a nice guy.
It was my fault.
there
Yeah,
you
see,
go.
I ran away as soon as you gave me the opportunity. That was my fault.
Well, April, I've got 4 comps that I'm streaming. One of which is the World's Strongest Manatee on Easter Saturday. So Saturday before Easter. It's in the Buccaneers Stadium.
Oh, that's badass, man. Well done.
So
Steve.
he's got a hell of a venue. Yeah.
Yeah, look at that guy pulling big weight and putting on a good show. It's a good day right there,
Yeah,
bro.
so that's
Yeah,
a
I
hell
can't
of a
compete with the
venue.
damn football stadium. So yeah, he's got me beat there. I don't know how he worked that out or who he knows, but
Dude, that's impressive. I thought a convention center and a brewery were cool, but I ain't got shit on the Buccaneers Stadium. Damn.
no, me either.
Well, I don't know if this is true, and I think I could be misremembering or misunderstood what he said. He did the Beast of the Bay as part of Tampa's Fit Fest in their big convention center last year, and I think it's the same promoter possibly doing it because it's a CrossFit Games, it's a bunch of other stuff, and they moved it over to the Buccaneer Stadium, and he's making it the Strongest Manatee, which is one of his other shows, kind of like
Okay.
Georgia and then the Tri-City Pro-Am.
Yeah, all that stuff. Yeah, absolutely.
Hopefully he's not including the CrossFit anymore.
Yeah.
Well, it's just got cooler too. Look at that. So it's even better.
Y'all both froze
Yeah.
when he said that.
Yeah, I was like,
Trace, did you post that CrossFit thing the other day?
I did.
Yeah, I
Did you
thought
do a
that-
live
you tagged me
stream?
and I wasn't sharing it.
Yeah. Why didn't you want to share it?
Because, look, I ain't trying to be Switzerland of everything right now. I'm so tired of people getting pissed at me for just
I don't know, but
trying to
it
play.
used to be
neutral.
Switzerland. You'd be Switzerland with Strongman stuff. CrossFit they're like, what country could they be?
everybody hates them, so I'm not sure where you want to go there. There's a lot of options.
Who's
Are we
somebody
talking
actually?
1940s or?
Oh.
Well, yeah. I'm going to say, well, hell, I don't know. There's a lot of countries out there people hate. But anyways, they're like a country that people hate.
That's fair. You're like somebody who
Yeah,
likes everybody else for sure.
Yeah, like I said, the women, they do it great. You look great. But the men, sissy. All right. So we're good.
It's just lighter strong, man. You know, it's fine. I'm glad it puts barbells in people's hands, trying to look at some positive.
Yeah. Yeah. If you're not lifting vehicles up, what's the point of life?
little twist on John
eventually,
Paul
I mean-
right there. I like that.
That's right.
They may eventually. They started doing logs a couple years ago after the road.
Shoulder and everything else. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep. Moving and everything.
They're going to slowly just meld
why,
into
why
one.
is everybody hating
They better
on each other?
not.
What's the issue?
I'm not even going to indulge in the drama. I
Oh,
got
come on,
between
man.
two opposing forces.
Oh,
No, again, I don't like to stir the pot.
This is the new
I'm trying
Jerry
to stay
Springer
neutral.
show.
Jerry. Oh, man. No,
Right.
what? So okay, without going too crazy, like, are people mad about you like taking USS or what?
No, nothing about that. Just differences of opinion on how a comp ran, and it just didn't go one person's way, and then it snowballed into somebody else's. Yeah, it's a back and forth between competitors. So it is what it is. We move on. We grow up. At least I think we grow up. So
Some of us do.
best I can do is just move on, do the show again. So
I mean, if it's any
do it
consolation,
better next
to you-
time.
If it's any consolation to you, when I took over for Strongman Corp, and obviously a little different, but like there was a whole section of the Georgia Strongman community that thought that I like did something, and all that happened was Dion reached out to me and was like, "Hey, do you want to do this?" And I was like, "Okay." So, but they were like, "Oh,
okay.
he's going back." Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
That simple.
That's
Yeah.
so originally. Let's see, back 2019, 2020 maybe. Willie reached out to me and said, would I be interested in the USS chair? And I had only hosted one show, and I had my second one coming up, and I was like, I thought it was like a scam email, because it was from his private email. It wasn't from Willie Wessels at USS National or whatever. So I messaged that one. I said, hey, is this legit? He goes, oh, yeah. I just was kind of seeing you had a show coming up. I was going to gauge your interest, possibly a co-chair. And this was before Todd took over. And I told him, yeah, I mean, I'm not opposed to it, but I don't know anything about it. So I reached out to some people, and I think I stepped on some toes because the person who was the USS chair didn't know he was have feelers out. But I don't think he was trying to replace. I think he was just trying to do a co.
Yeah, it's a big state.
I don't know the details. Yeah. So at some point he moved on and asked Todd, and Todd took it. Well, Todd decided to step down, and he reached back out to me after he talked to a few different people like Slater, Damien. And before I took it, I messaged everybody. I was like, hey, is there any issue with this? Are we good? Because I have not been in this sport long enough, in my opinion, to be a rep or a chair or whatever. But I feel like we've built such a good community in Alabama. No matter what I do, whoever takes it, it's going to be a group effort anyway.
Yeah, and all the other ones are going to call you a dumbass if you mess up anyway, so it works out perfect. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Checks and
Yeah,
balances.
he's the best one in promotion anyways, and is smart with all the computer shit, so it only makes sense.
Dude, 100%. My big thing is just like, do you need 7 channels and 9 podcasts and 17 Instagram? Can we just get like 2? Can we just do like 2?
He's expanding every day.
Speaking of, if you would like to go watch a little bit of mental health and watch Whiskey Waits and Way, that's our other podcast. A little plug there.
Oh,
right
Jesus
there.
Christ. Here we go.
Oh, and also sponsor to the channel. I got to plug this. This is 2
Cerberus.
sponsors now. One, Cerberus. Yes, you can't quite see it because the way we're sitting. But Cerberus, they sponsor both podcasts. They sponsor all live streams for the year.
Okay.
And then also Noah Galloway. If you haven't gone already, go to YouTube, look up Noah Galloway Athlete. It's the one that has the podcast attached to it. Give him a subscribe. It's free to do that. He's funding part of our stuff by doing his podcast here. So give him a little bit of love because it's only making our show better.
There you go.
That's right.
There's my plug for the day. Also, go like this video. Stan said it a long time ago, but if you hadn't already, just like this because it helps the algorithm.
Yeah, that's all it takes. One quick like. Hey, Manny, what's up, dude? It's okay to be late, brother. I'm late all the time. Don't worry about it.
Hey,
No, yep, Mr. Manny's in. Matt's worried about $1,000 at the Manatee. Good Lord. Is he trying to pay for the stadium or what's up?
nope, he's pulling a trick from me. He told me the other day, he goes, I'm pulling one of your limit breaker rules. He goes, it's $1,000 unless you have the coupon code or the discount code, and then it drops to $100. So I think he's doing I think he's doing it to limit because at a certain point it starts getting. He's got a big crowd coming.
That's
Hey,
awesome.
Matt, if you want to, the weekend before that, the 12th, is my show. I'd love for you to do that one, Mr. Matt Anderson.
Do it as an MC or
no, Matt Powell's MC. I want Matt Anderson to compete.
Oh, okay, got you. Is Matt in the chat? I missed that.
Yeah, he's the one that's asking about the damn Manatee show.
Man, all those podcasts doesn't even know how to use the chat option. I'm just saying.
Oh, no, it scrolled down so fast I missed it. I saw.
There's a lot of things. He's
$100.
the one that disappears, and he's the one that puts all this on. But he's the one that disappears most of the time.
Hey, I fixed that. I had downloaded something on my computer, a program that did not like.
What did you download on your computer that messed it all up?
Don't go there. Okay, it was not that. It was nothing.
It was
It
LimeWire.
was another streaming software.
Good old LimeWire.
Well, all the young guys are like, what the fuck is this?
God, now you got me messed up. My wife's in the comment section asking what I downloaded.
Uh-oh.
It was
Oh,
bad.
boy.
It was literally a software for editing. It did not.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I got it fixed. Obviously, I haven't dropped off since then.
Hey, don't ask him what he's editing, Alex. Don't even bother. Don't even want to know. Just let it go.
You don't want to know. Whatever makes the money, just let him do it.
Just say it, Matt. You dropped off a second ago. I haven't dropped off yet.
That's fair. That's fair. I think it was just big.
Let me turn the tables. Get the attention off of me.
Discretion.
Yep.
No, man,
But,
that's awesome. I'm
no.
super excited for the shows coming up. Man, I'm excited to have you all. I think it's gonna be awesome. And then I think we're already at. I meant to mention this. I think we're already at 30 or 27 or 30 signups for Georgia's Strongest Man. So I'm expecting bigger and better than
Nice.
last year for sure. Also,
So
we're going to 3 lanes. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, Trey. We're going to 3 lanes. So that
Okay.
show is going to be like 4, maybe 5 hours is my goal.
Heck yeah.
is it still going to be at the Scoflaw, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Same brewery for sure. So we're gonna, where the wood wall was, kind of that partition wall.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, I'm gonna have Chuck set up cameras on either end of that, and then one right down the middle. So you have 3 cameras, Chuck, or 4, however you want. I mean, obviously that's your world. I'm just kind of gaming ahead. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run 3 lanes right there because everything's pretty much in a small area, which is what we picked for me and the judges. And then it'll be able to go 3 lanes straight in a row and just be bop, 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 bop. So
Didn't you make your log weight at 300?
For the heavyweights, I think I only went 300. Yeah, that was my my nice movement for sure. I was trying to be kind.
Oh, I was hoping you'd make it like 330, 350, something like that.
Well, I mean, we can always bump it up if the boys get there and they want to go heavier for sure. I am 100% down.
Yeah, that'd be great.
That heat, though, God, buddy.
Yeah, it was.
Well, that's what I'm saying. The first event, you'll be good. After that, you're pretty much dead.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. The other good news is, too, that if everything goes right, we're going to try to put a tarp over top of that and run it across that entire wood paneling. So now we'll have
a black tarp?
Yeah, probably black. That's what I was saying.
We'll all be dead before the second event.
I'm gonna put glass up there and kind of angle it this way, magnifying glasses, and just start powering little kids with ants.
Oh, yeah.
Same idea.
Yeah, I'll have to talk to you about the setup there because depending on how much shade or coverage we have, we might not be able to use the PTZ cameras. I'll just use stationary cameras that are built for outside.
Yeah, I didn't
we'll kind of
use that, but it sounds good for sure.
Yeah, if we can get shade on them, that they just started overheating last time. I can't handle that.
No, for sure. We can get those umbrellas off the tables, and we should have a little more wiggle room this year if we put them up on the corners. But my original thought was I was going to get those pop-up tents and kind of U-bolt them into the wood behind, so they're kind of almost like overhangs right there. So I just got to figure out how I'm going to make that work. But I think if we have 4 to 6 feet worth of shade, so at least my judges can get out of the sun for like in between events, just to like catch your breath, get some water, and then walk out to help and then get in the shade, get out. Because for the athletes, not to be an asshole, but like they were in the air conditioning probably 80% of the time, 90% of the time, come out, warm up, go back to the air conditioning. So, at least we took care of them for sure. But I'm just worried about my judges and my loaders because they got freaking pounded last year for sure.
Oh, yeah.
We were lucky, though. I mean, with the tent that I had set up, we had a little fan blowing underneath us to keep us cool, but it was still, even with the fan blowing,
yeah.
Warm. And we got lucky enough to catch the hottest day of the whole summer. So, yeah.
Yep.
Well, we're coming up on an hour, guys, and y'all about got me sleeping on the couch. So, do y'all have anything else you want to talk about tonight? Somebody, I have to throw it out there.
You want to go back to the
somebody
download,
said software for.
I have to throw it out there. If you want to be honest to your wife, bro, we're here for it. You know what I mean? Like, Ray's a good guy. I'll listen. It'll just be the 3 of us girls. You know what I mean? Come on. What's up?
I learned that lesson a long time ago in like high school. The family computer doesn't work well, so I learned that lesson a long time ago. Don't download anything. But anyway, is there anything that y'all would like? LimeWire screwed up my home computer.
No, it's cool, man. I'm not judging. It's fine. No worries.
Yeah, it's fine. It's cool. Whatever pays the bills, we're good.
I get it, man. Foot Finder's a real site. It's not a big deal. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? Look, there's a Hobbit fetish, and I've got some freaky feet. So
I still, I had this idea thrown at me. I should have done it, and I still may do it. But if my wife doesn't stab me, of course. But put me in an apron, cooking apron with a cooking hat, and then we have different fruits. So we explain where the fruits come from, and we explain what they are and how good they are, and then I just pop them on the channel. Somebody will pay for that.
I've already subscribed. Like, I don't even know what I'm talking about. Because why are you not open now? I'm ready.
That'd be wonderful.
I still think if we hit like a certain, I got to set a goal, but if we hit 100 or 50 or 200 members to the channel, that we do just a shirtless episode,
I'm down.
I'll have it. I mean, I can zoom in and stuff. So my shirtless shot would be like this,
Get the one nipple in the shot.
That's right.
Looking like Andre the Giant with the one strap going.
That's right. Yep. Exactly.
That's right.
Dude, I love it.
Get the tanning bed. That don't work. I tried. College, I tried to tan. It
Yeah,
didn't work. It was the
tanning don't
same
work for me
complexion.
neither. I just get red and burn and peel.
Bro.
Exactly.
Irish tan right there. Burnt. That's all it is.
That's right.
I found out that my dad, like great-great-grandfather, came straight from Ireland, so I just blame that.
Dude, 100%.
Well, we know where you get your size from.
All right, Mr. Leprechaun. My daughter says, "Why do you got a picture of your leprechaun on your phone?" When she saw him.
Wait,
Yeah.
wait. Why is Trey the background of your phone?
It wasn't the background. It was a
Oh,
picture
okay,
of me and
sorry.
him from
I
your
got
show,
super-
actually. So there was a picture.
you
I was
say?
showing pictures. Yeah,
That's a
it
really
was
good
me and
picture.
him doing.
That's a really good picture, actually. I won't make fun of
Yeah,
it.
and she saw it. She's like, "Why are you with a leprechaun?"
Oh, also, Charles, the photographer from last GSM, confirmed yesterday he's coming back to do the photos again. So super excited for that. He did a fantastic job. Yeah, it'll be a lot of fun.
Very good.
All right.
Should be good.
All right. Well, I think we need to wrap this one up.
Well, real
is there
quick before we
anything that y'all
go.
want to shout out? Yeah.
Yes, real quick. We already did our predictions. I want to hear his predictions for top 3 in the women and top 3 in the men's for Arnold.
All right. Hold on.
Yeah.
Let me pull up the. All right, I got him here. All right. I can't bet against Hooper. There's no way. I just can't do it. Like I physically cannot bet against him. He's going to be on the podium. 2 pressing events. That puts Haddon at a chance, like a puncher's chance. I hate betting on no. I'm going to take Trey Mitchell. I'm going to take Hooper. God bless America. And I'm going to take Stoltman. That's who's going to be my
So in this order, or we just top 3?
No, random podium for sure.
Oh, okay, random podium. All right.
Random podium.
Oh, I'm surprised at 2 of those. Like,
Which ones?
Yeah, Tom, I think is going to be
I'm
like
surprised.
6th.
Yeah.
You think
I
Tom
don't think
Hughes-
he's going to crack top 5. Yeah.
I think that he's going to be the most consistent on everything outside of those 3 events, and I think he's going to make up a ton of points. Y'all think
I can make a damn good, pretty close, dead set prediction on who's going to be either last or the one right above last, and his initials are BT.
Yeah.
I knew that was coming.
Yeah.
I knew it. I could feel it in my heart.
How do you think Guardione's going to do? Because I was there last year when he won it, and obviously a very impressive athlete for sure. How do you think he'll hold his own in that comp?
So I watched some of his videos. Obviously, he's a decent presser. I don't know how he's going to be on the snatch grip. He cannot. I don't think anybody's going to beat Lucas on that. But he can move really well. But also his deadlift's not the greatest in the world either. I think he'll drop some points.
I agree with that. I think that's actually a very good breakdown of exactly how it's going to go. Who y'all got for the women? We haven't talked about the women yet, have we? What you got,
Not
Trey?
on this episode, no.
Well, obviously, I'm a Lucy Underdown fan. So I know she'll be up there in top 3.
Dude, whatever show we were talking about the last time where she was in there, I was kind of hating on her. You called her out for being in there, and she absolutely smashed that next time. So I have nothing but respect for that. She came out.
You can't count her or Rebecca Roberts out ever.
Agreed.
So I would have to say those 2. And obviously, Inez is going to be up there again.
Yeah. What'd you think about Olga? I can never say her last name, but Olga.
Olga's always
That's what I
third or
was about
fourth. She's really good, but I think I just don't see her winning. But I think she could get 3rd or 4th is what she's going to come in.
All right. Do you think any of the Canadian blondes are ever going to crack the top 4,
Well,
top 5?
I think Melissa Peacock, her brain is too tied up with somebody else right now. I don't think she's thinking clearly.
What do you mean, Trey?
Who knows? I mean, she's a good athlete and she's a good puller, but I don't see her getting in the top 3.
Dude, they are amazing athletes. Her, Erin Murray, all those kind of mid-level,
Erin Murray's a freak at the weight class she's in now.
Dude, 100%. She came out. Did you guys watch her at America's Strongest Woman?
Yes.
Yeah, that was impressive to watch her run 2 shows in one day, basically pro strongman style, where you're running 6 events in one day and 6 events again the next day, or 5 events, excuse me. It's nuts, for sure.
So, do either one of y'all have Jardine in the top 3? Because, I mean, she's a returning champ.
I say 4th or 5th.
Man, those events are just not her events. Is the only thing I'm concerned about. She's obviously a hell of a competitor. I just don't know if she can pull out the podium.
She's more of a static. I just don't see her doing that well with all these other lifts that they have.
Yeah, I think obviously
What
the overhead
about,
gauntlet would go her way. She deadlifts pretty well, if I remember correctly. She's like probably like a high five, probably like mid sixes, low sixes. What is she
I
at?
think you're right. It was like high
Yeah.
fives to 6. That's right.
High 5 to 6. I mean, realistically, man, I think she's going to do okay on that. Probably like 5th or 6th in the pack. Overhead gauntlet, she'll do well on. Friend carry, I believe she did pretty well on that last time. I don't know how she's going to do on the jerk. Man, I don't know how she'll do on the timber either. So yeah, it's hard to put her.
Did Hannah get invited again?
Who?
She's not on the list. She's
okay.
Some time off to recover.
Oh, she did get invited. She actually turned down her invite. She's got a bunch of injuries, is what she was saying.
Okay. Yeah. She actually did better on the carry last year, so I figured she would get even better on that.
Yeah, her pull and her press have come a ridiculous way. I remember watching her compete at the same time as me at OSG in like 18 or 19, and like she was kind of underdeveloped and like musculature and everything, and she has done a fantastic job of building the shit out of herself for those static events for sure.
Yeah, no doubt.
There's gonna be some. Y'all said Inez.
I did say Inez.
Yeah, we talked about Inez.
I missed it.
Okay.
I said Lucy, Lucy, and Rebecca and Inez will be top 3.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Olga. Olga's gonna be my only change on that one. I'm gonna take.
I think she's the dark horse.
Agreed. If she has a good day, she's right there. I'm gonna take Olga. I'm gonna take Roberts.
Don't count out Underdown.
Yeah, I gotta take Underdown. I was trying to think if I could pick anybody else in front of her, but from what I'm looking at, no, I don't think I can.
We need to mark this because I think we're going to all have different podiums. I'm going to say
Inez. You didn't say Chuck.
Not any particular order, but Olga, Inez, and I'm going to give Jardine just because she's returning champ.
Yeah.
She's training with Lucas Hatton up there, so I think her weaknesses are like
that's where Aaron Murray trains too.
Work on that. Yeah, Aaron
Murray.
They
have a good gym.
Is that the same place Zach McCarley trains at too? The longtime 105.
I think so. That's Lucas Hatton's gym.
I'm not sure.
Okay, I did not know that. Very cool.
Yeah.
The coach, I cannot remember his name, but he's the shorter guy that has like the crazy hair.
Oh yeah. Okay,
yeah. So that's Lucas and that's their coach up there.
Oh, very cool. Okay. I got you. Yeah, I've seen him a couple times at different shows. He coaches Sarah Johnson out in North Carolina. You should bring her down. She'd be another great girl to compete for y'all for sure. Mm-hmm. She's awesome. Another good pro for sure.
Maybe next year, Chuck, you can get like Wesley back in there, and maybe you can get Andrew from Florida, Andrew Clayton.
Yeah.
And have a battle.
They're actually good friends too. It's fun to watch them train together for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think I invited Andrew from Florida. What's his last name?
Clayton.
Yeah, I think I invited him the first year, and nobody knew anything about Limit Breaker, and I invited him. He's like, "No, I'm good. I passed." I was like, "I understand. No worries." But all right, well, we got our picks in. We'll refer back to this after that. I'll be there with you, Trey. You're competing. I'll be there. My wife's doing stretching services. And,
Matt will be there as well. He's got a couple athletes competing.
Are
you competing, or are you? Yeah.
Oh, don't you have Trotter competing?
So Trotter actually pulled out of the Arnold as well. I got AJ. He's going out there. He's going to compete. Alila was supposed to compete. She's having some health issues, so unfortunately she won't be able to go. And then I've got a new girl, Mary Colestano. She'll do a really good job out there as well. So I'm pretty excited about that. But I will not be making the trip. This gym move has been kicking my ass, so I will not be competing. I got my invite, but I'm going to turn it down.
I got to ask now.
Okay.
If Trotter pulled out a limit breaker or pulled out a Arnold, why is he not competing in limit breaker?
So
there was a reason.
He is getting ready. He is getting ready for the Colorado Pro-Am. That's 2 weeks after that.
I knew it was coming.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Olympic City, he's saying is better than your show. Is what he said.
He didn't say it out loud. He said it with his eyes, though, for sure. Like, there was there.
You know what? I'm not going to say it's not, but I'm going to be live streaming both shows, and I will be commentating at the Olympic City Pro-Am.
If you want to heckle Trotter, I would love that. I do it every day.
I'm going to give you both hell. Both of you, because you're doing it too.
Don't think I won't get back on that shit and start talking back, so we'll be fine.
That's fine. It'll be for good viewership. So
I'm cool with that. I will play the heel better than anybody else.
I could just be like, if he'd have done my show a couple months earlier, or the month earlier, he'd probably been ready for this show.
Yeah, battle tested. That's right.
Yeah, that's absolutely fair. I cannot argue that. No, it'll be good. Unfortunately, I'm not going to the Arnold. I actually turned down the Cumbrian invite too. Really want to do that one, and then I turned out OSG. So it's been last couple of months have been rough watching all these amazing athletes compete, not being part of it. But family comes first, and this gym has been kicking my ass. So just had to take a step back and take a second. So.
Yeah. Well, guys, we're gonna wrap this up. It's I got steak waiting on me at the house. Hopefully, still. Y'all have a good night. Appreciate you joining.
Yeah, thank y'all for everybody that came on here with us. What did we get to tonight?
We had about the same viewership as we did for the awards, which was the highest show we had. So
all right.
We had a lot of engagement. We gained 2 new members. So thank y'all for joining us, Stephen and James. So we will do this again next week. And we got some more people joining.
Hey, real quick,
Keith,
April 5th, 105 and 82 Pro-Am. If you were an 105 or an 82, please come out. Let's go. Let's make Columbus fun. Let's go.
82 and 105. So 105 kilo, was it 231?
Yes, sir.
Who do we know that can do that?
You got a couple 90s.
Well, only 90 I know of is Tyler Davis, but I think he's so hell bent on limit breaker. I don't know if he's on what else he's going to do after that.
I got you. He had a good run last year, so hopefully he comes out to play. And if not, no worries. There'll be another one coming around.
That's right.
Yep.
All right, boys. I appreciate it. Thank you for having me.
Thank y'all.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Thank you.
Later, boys.
Bye, America.